Welcome back to House Chores, the video game.
House Flipper 3. Two house.
Fuck, man.
Uh-oh.
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 Who ordered that fucking dishwasher part? I gotta get fucking stoned now.
That's real nice.
Right in front of the daughter.
Yeah.
Great.
I remember that.
She's like hiding under the table.
Christ.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I can't believe I just said that on the street.
Oh, no. Oh, boy.
I mean, I do.
I'm not lying.
Now that it's out there, I do recall. Okay, that I don't remember. Never had a color.
Start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Okay.
Fucking take a machete to this guy's head.
Right?
I'm over
Fuck.
it. So as a child, the shape of it always reminded me of a bird, like from the side.
Uh-huh.
And I feel stupid for that as an adult, knowing what its actual purpose is. The sound.
I'm trying to clean upstairs. I can't go. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, of course you have a fucking headache,
Uh-huh.
you idiot. Oh, never mind.
But I feel like I should probably go down and now I can't go back downstairs. Great. I was going to say go down and talk to her, but now I can't go downstairs.
I don't know.
Todd's got a sick Stratocaster.
Yeah. Read. Oh.
All
I thought it was
sports.
going to be something
Oh,
else.
boy. What did you think it was going to be?
Porn?
Porn?
That's what that shit does to you, man. Oh my God. Speaking of that shit, tech addict. Nah, he's a different kind of addict.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time that it was one of the last general practice hospitals that I worked for, that my coworker and I had to call the police because there was a guy that was sitting on, so like the clinic, it obviously like was a house way back in the day that was repurposed as an animal hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And so it had like a porch. But there was a guy that was sitting on the porch who literally took his pants off and just started jacking it on the porch.
Oh.
And we had to call the cops. And so the officers come in to talk to us after they shoot him away. And
I literally just picture cops walking up to a guy, just jacking, and just go, shoo. Shoot.
yeah, I don't know.
Shoot, go away.
I don't know, like exactly. I don't know.
Shoot him
We were
away.
like trying so hard to like listen and not be obvious from the window, but we couldn't see exactly.
All you
what
could hear
happened.
is,
No, and that was the thing. Like we saw him walk up, and we were like, "Oh, what the fuck is?" Because he just looked like
he just walked up like, oh, he's just going to be jacking it on the porch in
I
like
mean,
5 minutes.
Yeah, he just looked not okay. And so we could kind of see, we could just see like him from the waist down. He was leaned up against the wall, the same wall that had the window that we were looking at, but that was the only way we could see him without actually going inside, and we were not about to fucking do that.
Uh-huh.
So we see him, and Jada goes, oh my God, Alyssa, he pulled his pants down. And I was like, no, he did not. Jada, no, he did not. And I go in and look, and sure enough, you can see his pants are at his ankles, and he's just in socks. And then you see his pipe fall out of his pocket, and he like grabs it and he smokes, like just blatantly right there. And then you could see his hand like doing the, you couldn't actually see, but you could see his arm doing the motion.
Doing the thing.
And we were like, oh my
Straight
God, this
jacking
is
it.
actually fucking happening. This is ridiculous. So we call the cops. Meanwhile, we text our boss to tell her. I don't remember what was going. I think that it was like during, because we all had to like rotate shifts because a bunch of us came down with COVID at like different times. And so it was a day where like we weren't seeing patients, but we would go into the office and like check emails and refill meds and just kind of try and keep things going in that way. But so meanwhile, we text our boss to let her know what's going on. And so she's in her car, and she's like across the street, and she's watching and waiting for the cops to roll up, and she's got her kid with her, so she's not about to engage either. So she's watching from a distance and confirm, yes, this is actually what's happening. So the cops get there and they come in, and one of the cops was like Jada and I both, we were just like, oh my, because he was just very, very handsome. Mm-hmm. And he goes, yeah, I mean, clearly he's on meth, we could see his pipe and all of that. And he goes, unfortunately we see this a lot, and I don't know what it is about meth, but it seems to make you want to do that. Jacket. And I am stupid. And I go, well, it's because it increases blood flow. And he's just staring at me, and I'm like, wait, hold on.
Let me explain.
I know this not because I have a problem. Not that problem. And I had to backpedal so hard.
Of course.
But everything I know against my will when it comes to uppers. I liked the downers anyway, Not that I should say that either. I meant booze. Mostly.
Boobs? Escape route.
You've unlocked a dialogue or action, often beneficial, sometimes not. Sometimes the kid falls out the window.
Depends on what you say.
Sort of like in real life.
Depends on how much you run your fucking mouth.
Yeah. You just kick over her fort. I'm trying to tidy your room. How about friendly?
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
What? She's like, fuck you.
Your father said you chose my name.
Yeah, it was my mom's name. She's dead.
It's nice. How did you choose it?
I had this bird.
What about your mother?
And my dad stepped on it.
Will she be home soon?
Oh, boy.
Wow.
That's not going to help.
Wow.
You should tell me about yourself.
I fucked that up.
What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite
Oh,
food.
there we go.
Okay, there we go.
We saved it. We saved it.
Now she only
with our
mildly
favorite
hates
foods.
me.
Yeah. Now she just sort of dislikes me. All right. What? She opens her hand. It's a fucking grenade. Ah, sweet. That's for the porn chest.
Oh, God.
Urgent tasks. Find the porn chest.
This is where Daddy keeps the robot that he fucked to death.
This is where Daddy keeps my mom.
Oh, God.
Wait, open it. You got a key now. Oh. I guess we shouldn't. But we're gonna.
I mean, she gave me the key.
She did. Yeah, that's touche. Oh, back when he was a happy person.
Right.
All right, so obviously something happened to the mother and he blames the kid.
Yeah.
Because from the look of that photo, nah.
What?
I was going to say he doesn't look like he was inherently abusive, but they don't always. So.
Right, yeah.
I've watched enough true crime documentaries to know that. What?
I don't like this.
Somebody got shot in the head.
So, I have goosebumps, and I'm really upset now.
What?
When I was like 8 years old, we're gonna get real deep now. So my stepdad, my mom's ex-husband, was a very bad alcoholic.
Yeah.
Crack addict, horrible person. There was one day where they got into an argument or something, or a fight, and he shoved her down in the bathroom.
Ooh.
Up against a radiator. And I don't think the radiator hurt her, but they had me draw a picture.
Oh,
and I drew
Jesus
a picture
Christ.
of him pushing her against the radiator, and I drew like the little heat lines because I thought it burned her.
Damn.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think that was gonna... Oh, I forgot about that.
Trauma memories
Oh boy. Oh
unlocked.
shit, I forgot about that. And part of the picture, I had this little baseball bat that was like a core of like hard plastic, but it was
Yeah.
foam. I was hitting him on the back with it.
Wow.
And I drew that as part of the picture. Me
Damn.
hitting him in the back with a bat. Fuck, why is this game fucking Fuck.
Okay, so he beat the last one and severed the arm. She's like, oh fuck,
Suddenly
oh fuck,
Kara's
oh
like,
fuck, oh
window that I opened.
fuck. Go out.
We're gonna go ahead and jump out that thing and game over.
Okay, but in the first picture, it looked like it was the little girl that was bleeding. Was that what it was?
I can't go back. Maybe. I can't remember. It wouldn't surprise me if he hurt her.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, at this point.
Clean bathroom. Okay. Might as well. Fuck. There's not much to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. I literally forgot about doing that until just now, and I saw that picture. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I did that as a child. Great.
I often am afraid that because like my childhood was very chaotic in a lot of ways, which is no secret to people who know me. I'm a pretty open book about it. But I don't. There are a lot of things about it that I feel like I'm missing because I feel like there's a lot of suppressed
Stuff that you just blocked
memories.
out.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of like inherently strange things like about me and the way that I react to things. And I don't know if that is because of suppressed memories that I can't access. And so I just try not to think about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared that if I think too much about it, that I'm going to unlock something. And
Right.
then I'm going to re-traumatize myself all over again.
Can't get
Yeah.
a job, take care of his family. Don't you think I tried to make things work?
Oh, and that's the
She's
shit.
like, "I'm
this is the
7."
shit he would do to me too.
They just fuck it all up.
He'd like blame me like for stuff and
Yeah.
Ugh.
You hate me.
Motherfucker.
I'm 7.
Motherfucker.
I'm 7. I'm 7. I'm 7. And I also hate you.
He sold my Huffy Mudslinger for drugs. I fucking love that bike.
God.
That was like the bike of the year.
Yeah. We had
Like you were the shit if you had a Huffy Mudslinger.
like a whole
And one day I realized it was gone.
we had a whole like storage unit full of like our toys and stuff like that. And the story that she told us was that oh god, I can't even remember. That somebody was supposed to pay the storage bill or whatever and didn't, and so they like sold off all of our shit. And I don't really believe that.
Right.
Because like if it had come down to it, like my grandparents would have paid for us to not lose everything we had, like that meant something to us.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that she did something shady with it or about it. But again, it's one of those things where it's like I try not to delve too much into it because I don't want to be sitting there and all of a sudden remember something that I never wanted to remember.
I definitely like as soon as I saw that picture I got goosebumps. I'm like, oh, this
Right?
is gonna be bad.
Like I don't want those moments.
And a funny thing too is so they separated for a while, and when they separated, because they were married for like 13
Look how 90s that carpet is.
Oh my god, right?
Yeah.
When they separated, he had a daughter with like another woman, and when we first discovered it, she was like 2, basically.
What are those deer doing?
Wait, what are they doing? Excuse me.
Wow.
And then that one's getting, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right.
Get it, buddy.
Okay, Carl.
Right. A plesiosaur.
Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah. So he had a daughter and everything, and then he had like shared custody, so I like met her a few times, and then I found out that my mom had like reconnected with her on like Facebook or whatever, and it was just like, and then I told her I'm just like I don't like that or whatever, and like she claims she unfriended her and then added her back, and I basically told my mom like, you get to pick me or her, and I told her like up front like I am dead fucking serious.
Yeah.
You stay connected to her, or you can have your son. I will not talk to you as long as you're connected to something that is connected back to him.
Yeah.
Like, nope. I'm fucking playing that game.
Ugh.
Wake up, bitch.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning, Carl.
Oh, wow.
It's 10 a.m.
It's like I knew he was
Weather
going
is
to say
partly
that.
cloudy, 54 degrees,
Yeah, he is.
80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Hell yeah.
I did go
Showers.
pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten.
No,
That
I'm
is
using
the
my fucking
difference
computer
between
now.
you and right, Marcus. You never forget anything.
Well, the biggest difference between us
Spoil all the lines.
is that I'm actually not real, so.
Right.
Carl,
Carl.
I'll stick this in your fucking head again.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth.
Oh, well, quit being a bitch.
Right?
Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this.
I don't know. You look like you're in your 70s. Feels like it's been a while.
Hey,
Did you see that one that threw the
What
girl,
happened to your
almost threw the
clothes?
girl off the roof? I think that one broke down pretty damn fast.
Yeah, no kidding.
strangers in the street, Carl.
what a bunch of idiots. They
They're
think they can
demonstrating.
Stop progress by roughing up a few
They
androids.
demonstrated how to kick me in the...
I hope they
Yeah.
didn't harm you.
Oh, no.
I'm a robot,
Just
Carl.
Stay around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay.
I'm a robot.
Bathroom now.
He's like, nah, I'll just pee the bed. It's fine.
Right.
Look at the way he's looking at him. I just want him to be like, thank you, Daddy.
Don't forget to shake it.
But only twice. Right? Isn't that the rule? More than twice you're playing with it? Yeah. I learned that from my brother, I think. Which sounds worse than it
God, that reminded me of something
should.
traumatic, too.
Yeah, me too, but that I can't. That I can't. That's one of those things that like I remembered one day and I've been uncomfortable ever since. Like that I cannot. That's a story that's not for stream, and that story has been told to I think 3 people in my entire life, and one of them was my fucking therapist.
The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
Oof.
I was just going to say...
Decided yet?
I was
We'll see
just
about
not
that
looking
later.
at it, but at the corner of my eye, I was in the bathroom once, and this guy was shaking so hard, I swear he was slapping it
Just
against
your
the side
usual
of the
fan
urinal.
mail.
Ouch.
I'm like, sir, what are you... What are you
He's just like, stupid, stupid, stupid.
Yeah, he's like, okay, all right.
No, Carl.
No,
I can
Carl.
call him if you like.
No.
No,
Not
Marcus.
that,
Don't bother.
the old man's full entire ass I saw at the fucking bathroom in the casino.
Well, I mean, maybe he didn't have enough ass to hold his pants up. It happens.
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
I remember I'm standing there washing my hands, and I just glance, and I'm like, that is an entire man's ass.
That a whole ass.
It wasn't a nice one either. It was fat and lumpy. And
All right. I'm a visual person.
looked like cottage cheese.
Stop it. I like cottage
Not
cheese.
anymore, you don't.
I liked cottage cheese.
I used to like cottage cheese.
I used to. I still do, but I used to too.
Oh, Mitch.
Mitch.
God, I still remember the time I saw him in the lobby of the Tempe Improv. I just noticed that something. Fangirl or something.
Yeah.
Could have gotten an autograph or a picture or something.
Or at very least, an awkward one-liner.
Right?
Television.
I watch it. Ugh. My brain is on fire.
Pisses me off every time I go to the mall.
Why don't you find something to do?
It can only become stairs. Sorry for the convenience. He was one of those comedians, and I can't remember if it was you that I talked to about this or if it was somebody else, but I distinctly remember having a conversation about it where it's like I think it was my brother, actually, one of my younger brothers, how his delivery is what made it. Because
I just realized my mic's been off for like fucking ever.
What? Has it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably I coughed and turned it back on.
That's why I just don't give a damn. They gonna hear me cough. It gonna happen.
Just told the whole story and talked about butts and cottage cheese, and probably nobody heard me.
I heard you.
Okay.
What is wrong?
I heard you.
It's not something that
See, I almost fucking turned it off again.
But
One day I won't be here to take.
yeah, I think it was my younger brother because we were talking about delivery when it comes to comedians. And like, if anybody else
Decide who you are.
were to just say those things,
Right.
people would
It
be
just-
like, what
yeah.
the fuck are you talking about? But because of his delivery, it landed every single time.
Right.
Let's go to the studio.
Okay. Are you going to do things to me in the studio, Carl? Wow. Android's got cake.
Paint me like one of your French androids.
Look at his butt.
Okay, yeah. He's got a butt.
He's got
There
a
it
butt.
is. That's his butt.
Wow. just stabs him through the back of the chest.
Right? He's like, ah,
Oh,
shit.
just kidding. It's a chair. That paintbrush looked like it was a stabby
I thought it was
thing
a
to me.
wrench.
And you know how I get with
Let's see
stabby
where we
things.
left
Mm-hmm.
off. Remove the sheet.
Remove the sheet. And God, I wish it was like a stick figure or something fucking silly.
This is a really good paint by number. I didn't know they made him this big.
I want to paint by number that size so bad now. Oh man. Not gonna lie, I really liked the paint by numbers because if I had, like, I couldn't paint my own stuff, you know? Mm-hmm. But I could paint, like, if I had, like, a base pattern, I could paint because I'd switch up the colors a little bit and,
Right.
like, add little flares here and there. But I couldn't, like, create my own images.
Yeah.
My grandparents, I can't remember if it was for Christmas or for my birthday, bought me an easel one year. And I hadn't used it because I was waiting. I was trying to find like some stencils that I could throw on my canvases. And I guess my mother thought that because I hadn't used it, it was free game. And she ended up taking it and she fucking destroyed it. And I was devastated. She also, oh man, here we go. Here's another trauma memory. When I was younger, I think I was still in high school, my Uncle Ray, who I told you about, him and his wife and their daughter Natalie came to visit us. And I was very close to Natalie after I met her the first time.
What's your verdict?
And we went to this like ceramic shop down the street from where my grandparents live. And I think it still might be there. And I found a turtle and I painted this turtle. And it was the first ceramic that I had painted by myself. And it actually looked really good. I was so proud of it. And I had that thing forever. And then I remember one day when I was living with my mother, she brought it back from my grandmother's. And I didn't know why, because it used to like sit in the bathroom of the room that I had when I lived there. And I was like, what are you doing with my turtle? And she was like, oh, I liked it and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, like, it's not yours.
Yeah.
And the next time I saw it, she had repainted it
Oh.
And she was like, well, I just felt like it would look better like that. And it looked like shit. It looked like absolute shit. And I'm not just saying that because I'm mad that she repainted it. But it like, that actually, like, I cried. I was a fucking adult. I was probably like 30, 31. And I cried because it was like, that, you know, I painted it for my grandma and I made it for her. And it was like this whole thing. And she fucked it all up. And it pissed me off so much. And she like couldn't understand why I was mad. And I was like, because it wasn't yours. Like,
Right.
it wasn't yours to do. And she's like, well, nothing I can do about it now.
That
I'm
is
like, well, I can fucking shove it up your ass.
of reality. The painting is not about
Ooh, boy. Now I'm mad all over again.
Oh, no.
My Toto.
My Totos.
showing something you see.
It looked so good. And I was so bad at shit like that before. I was so proud of my turtle.
Do that. It's not in my.
Because it wasn't like glossy.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, when they fired it, they kept it like matte. We didn't add a coat over it.
Yeah.
And I feel like shit like that, like she would, any crafts that I would start, she would just take over and like do her own thing. And I feel like that's why I never like continued with my painting
Try to
or
imagine
with like my
something
plastic
that
canvas
doesn't
stuff
something you've never seen.
because,
Now concentrate
you know, I would take a break from it for a little while. And then when I would come back to it, it was fucked.
and let
Yeah.
your hand drift across the canvas.
Fucking stick figure.
Hmm.
I don't know why I'm obsessed with the stick figures. I really want them to create stick figures.
What?
Todd. He said, this is me at your stories about family. And he sent me this.
Oh, God.
True story, true story.
That is a look of
appreciate you,
concern.
Todd. We'll go fight him together. No. This is like the one time that I'm saying. Oh, somebody already did that, though. That's
My God.
plagiarism.
What?
The painting.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. You look like you're here to ask for money for drugs.
Right.
Oh, sure shit
Yeah,
is.
uh-huh. You're a little
Look at him
unstable, sir.
I didn't hear you come in. Yeah, that's because you live in a mansion and he had to Uber to this side to say hello to you.
Right.
You don't look so good.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, that's because I'm
Yeah,
tweaking.
yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Yep. Oh, hey, look, you're right.
Weird. How did I know? Again, yeah, I snorted the last batch you gave me.
It just goes, you know.
It goes up my nose.
Right.
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No,
No,
I swear it's not that.
no.
Don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash. That's all.
But I'm not high, I swear.
Right.
Ooh, he's kicking.
Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. you'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right?
Yeah, yep, that's it.
Tell me, Dad.
Yep.
What's he got that I don't? Smarter?
Not a drug addiction.
Not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine.
Leo, that's enough.
I'm a robot.
I'm a robot.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings.
Correct.
You are right.
I'm like
never loved me.
70. I don't have time for that. I'm gonna die any day.
Never loved me.
I mean, you're kind of annoying.
Huh.
Would you love you?
Yeah.
Would you love you? She just has a heart attack.
Oh, God.
Son! I loved you
Marcus.
once.
Marcus, I just shit myself.
I pooped him.
Oh, my God. All the choices.
Wow. That was like a lot of choices for such a scenario.
Right.
I didn't know what adjective to use. I didn't want to say shitty because it wasn't shitty. It was, it was interesting, but
Yeah.
a little bit predictable.
Uh-huh. A little bit.
A little bit. All right.
All right, take a quick breaky.
Take a breaky. And then we'll be back for more memory uncovering trauma.
Detroit,
Hooray!
Detroit, become traumatized.
Detroit, become. I don't want to be human anymore.